Hi, I'm Rich Bowers of the Ohio IT Clearinghouse. If you've been thinking about getting a new job or moving up in your current job or perhaps going back to school to advance your career, you've probably come to realize that basic computing skills are now a key part of the skill set you need to have to succeed. But the problem is, how do you find out what basic computer skills are? And then, how do you prove that you actually have them? To help solve that problem, we've launched an initiative called Ohio Computing Unlimited. Unlimited because we know that with adequate computing skills, your career is unlimited. You'll be able to increase your job performance and raise your pay. So we've introduced a program that provides basic computing skills. It's called the International Computer Driving License, or ICDL. The ICDL is a standard definition of basic computing skills. Given that Ohio competes on the international market these days at almost every level, this is just the kind of standard we want to measure ourselves against. The ICDL is also an international certificate that proves what you have learned. It's focused not on how a computer works. This is not a program about electronics. What you really need to know is how to create and save documents, how to find and organize and then save information, how to do basic calculations and arrangements of numbers, and so on. The ICDL standard focuses on practical functions and describes basic computing skills in 7 fundamental modules. First, there's basic concepts. Then, file management and operating system tools, word processing and document management, spreadsheets, presentation tools, database tools, and of course, internet and email tools. The idea is not to become an expert at these applications through the ICDL program, but to know enough to be functional. We're working with Ohio's community colleges and university satellite campuses to provide the instruction you might need to get up to speed in these areas. ICDL also covers the second big concern, how to prove what you know. To get an ICDL certificate, you have to pass a brief test for each module. When you successfully complete the tests, you get a certificate, plus a card not unlike a regular driver's license that you can show to an employer to prove that you have actually demonstrated the basic skills necessary to succeed on the job or in school. Now don't be worried about the tests. Some people get very nervous about that kind of thing. The Ohio ICDL program provides you with a number of tools designed to help you succeed. Our interest is in your individual success, not failure. While you have to get the knowledge and you have to go to the trouble to prove it, we want to give you every possible tool to help. If you feel you're already beyond the basic skills of ICDL, you might want to sign up to get the certificate just so you have something to prove quickly that you know your stuff. So that's it. The ICDL is a program that gives you and your employer a well-defined and internationally agreed-to definition of basic computing skills. And ICDL gives you a way to prove what you can do. If you can show your own ICDL card or certificate, you've earned the right to say, I have basic computing skills. So check it out today. If you have access to the internet, go to www.ohiocomputingunlimited.org. All the information you need is there. Or you can call the Continuing Education Department of a community college or satellite campus near you. Or you can call the Ohio Computing Unlimited helpline and leave your contact information to receive further info. Just call 614-388-8886. As Alan Kay once said, the best way to predict the future is to invent it. And the best way for you to predict your own personal future is to get the education you need to succeed. So this is Rich Bowers of the Ohio IT Clearinghouse. Looking forward to seeing you on the Information Highway with your International Computer Driving License and all the basic computing skills you need for the future.